y'all, what's going on? I'm here for Black Ink Crew Season 4, Episode 5, and as y'all can see, I'm back to the natural side of things. But I'm gonna do this a little bit differently because I know what the fuck y'all really here for. But I just want to talk about everything else first before we get to the main course of this episode. So let's talk about Puma Shop for a little bit. So the guy Naeem, he introduces his girlfriend to the crew or whatever, and I think she's partially deaf or just completely deaf. I'm not sure, but he was talking to her in sign language or whatever. And later on in the episode, he's doing the tattoo for his homeboy, and he expresses how much he really does care about her and everything, and how he doesn't want to hurt her. And he owns up to the fact that he's had a player past, but he doesn't need to be a player anymore, especially, with her, because she has everything that he wants or whatever. So there's no need for him to be a player. And he also lets us know that he has told her about his past and everything. And I thought that's what's up, Keep shit 100 from the jump street, so she won't have to find out from other people about your past. So I thought that was cool. Next up, we get old shit and Walt taking a Sunday stroll in these streets of New York. So, talking about Kathy's crazy ass and Walt's kids. So, old shit is pretty much talking about how Kathy is upset with him right now, whatever. And Walt is like, Lord, like, what did you do now, whatever. And, shit was like, I didn't do anything. Pretty much she's upset right now because she wants more money. And, she quit her job to become a yoga instructor or whatever. I was like, well, if that other job was paying more, maybe she should have kept that job. I'm just saying. But, and her out of all people being a yoga instructor, apparently it ain't working for her ass, because every time I turn around, her ass popping off about some shit. But okay. Anyways, Walt, he starts talking about his kids and how his first baby mom, and how he has them more now because his first baby mama took a job out of state or whatever. And he's nervous about having the birds and the bees talk more so with his daughter because, that's his daughter, And he feels like the mom should really be the one having to talk with her. But Walt, you gotta do what you gotta do because, even though you're not her mom, you are her dad. And you have just as a right to talk about her with that as the mom does. So stop being scared. I know, it's nerve-wracking, but you're gonna be alright. But anyways, what else happened? So, matter of fact, yeah, let's talk about his conversation with his kids. Walt is at the shop or whatever, and he's trying to talk to them about the birds and the bees, but he brings a little book along to help him along the way. And they're immediately disgusted by the book. And apparently the book has some very graphic content in it. Images of penises and hairy vaginas according to C's, because when C's came in, he even looked at the book and was like, whoa, Walt, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was like, really, Walt? Yeah, around this age, yes, you should have the birds and the bees with them, but, my God, you couldn't have kept the shit PG? Not PG-13, but just PG. I was like, oh my God, these kids are doomed. They are doomed. And then C's, he ain't really making no better, because he chimed in and he was like, see, I'm gonna tell you, that birds and the bees shit is bullshit. He pretty much tells Walt's daughter that she can't have sex until she's 40, and that the son, he can't have sex until he's 18, because it's a double standard or whatever. It's different between boys and girls or whatever. And, he's telling the daughter that she can't be ratchet like these other girls and everything. She has to be the good girl and all this other stuff. I was just like, oh my God. Maybe Walt is right. Maybe he should just wait until the mom has the conversation, because these kids are going to be doomed fucking around with C's and him. Okay. So, moving on from that, let me see. Do I want to talk about that? Yeah, I guess might as well go back to the beginning of the episode. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning of the episode. So in the beginning, we get the continuation of Donna and Duchess going back and forth about this sucking pussy bullshit. And Donna, she brings Allison on the phone on FaceTime, and Duchess gets into the convo, hollering and shit, talking, trying to, ask Allison what really happened or whatever. And Allison pretty much confirms that Donna never forced herself onto Duchess. Ted was like he knew Duchess was full of shit and da 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 da. And Donna also brings up the rumor yet again about how Duchess fucked those shit or whatever. And Duchess says that she never, I guess, I don't know, I think Donna was trying to say that she used to sleep at old shit's crib or something like that. And, Duchess was like, she only slept at his baby mama crib, don't fucking play with me and all this other stuff. They were just going back and forth. Duchess tells Cease that he needs to fire Donna. Cease tells them to end it, and he sent up here, he was like, you need to focus on doing your tattoos, and you need to stop being a shit starter. And I'm like, how the fuck is Donna a shit starter when she wasn't the one who brought it up? You brought it up. If anything, you brought the shit up. You the one who asked her about how shit was in Miami, and when she just told you shit was cool or whatever, ain't nothing happened, you the one who brought up what Duchess said. I'm just saying. Because and here's my thing. Duchess at first, she was sitting up here saying how she kicked Donna off of her or whatever. But then she switched it up talking about some Donna just, she told Donna to stop and Donna got off of her, this, that, and third. And I'm just like, well, which one is it, bitch? Which one is it? But I'm gonna get on her ass in a minute. I surely am. So anyways, moving on. Mel and Ted later on in the episode, they kind of joking with Donna about the whole Dutch situation. Cease pretty much tells Donna to go, there's too much just going on right now. Oh, hold up, wait. I think I skipped the scene. Hold on, y'all. Fuck, I'm sorry, y'all. I skipped the scene. Okay. Cease and Dutch, they're having a conversation outside. And she's still pretty much lying or whatever. And she's still telling Cease that, he needs to fire Donna and all this stuff. And, she ain't gonna be the one to leave or whatever. So she gotta leave and all this other bullshit. And, she's sitting up here saying that Donna got up. And this is where I'm saying where the second lie came in. That Donna got up once she realized that Duchess wasn't into it, like, within 30 seconds or whatever. So moving on back to what I was originally saying. Like I said, I done put their names together. Melody and Ted, they're pretty much, joking around with Donna about the whole Duchess situation. Cease comes in and he was like, he don't like the vibe that's going on in the shop right now. He don't know who to believe. So he's telling Donna, I'm not kicking you out, but I'm just telling you to just, until I figure this shit out, pretty much just go work on your portfolio right now and then come back to me when you get your shit together and all this other stuff. And, Donna is cool with it and everything. Dutch's client comes in a little later. The girl name is Yaya. She's some music artist or whatever and tattoo model. And Ted, he pulls the chair up for the girl, whatever. All up in her shit, asking her, trying to make a move on her, asking her what she's mixed with and all this other bullshit. And, she says, what she's mixed with or whatever. I think she said she was mixed with Chinese, and I think that was one of the things she said she was mixed with and a whole bunch of other shit. And he was like, wow, like, he was just like, I just love you. I was like, this nigga Ted here. And she was like, you love me? You don't even know me or whatever. He was like, yep, only after 5 seconds. I love you. I just love you. I was like, this motherfucker here. And, pretty much she goes into the back with the girl Yaya, and she's pretty much, telling her about how the shop is always drama, and all this other bullshit. I'm like, Dutch is part of the reason why it's always motherfucking drama because of yo ass. Okay, stop. Like, I just stop sitting up here putting blame on everybody else like as if you don't play a part in this fuck shit. Y'all, moving on. I told you, I'm gonna get her shit in a minute. Moving on. So we get to Donna's apartment or whatever, and Naeem, we find out that Naeem is actually friends with Donna. And he comes over and everything, and she says that when C shut the shop down, she worked with Naeem at his old place or whatever, and says that he's pretty much like a brother to her or whatever. I'm like, you sure about that, Donna? Now, I like you, but I'm just saying, we know your track record. I just want to make sure that that's all it is between y'all. Strictly platonic. Okay? But anyways, she pretty much is telling him about the situation with Dutch, how, pretty much how Dutch is supposed to be the one to oversee her and mentor her, and that she only saw her twice. And he was like, what? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, she is not a good mentor or whatever. And, and she also tells him about the situation in Miami and how Dutch has called her a mouth rapist or whatever you want to call it. And he bugging. He like, what? Like, she always coming up with some new term or whatever. And she lets him know, like, I wasn't even going to tell C's about what the fuck went down, but she, pretty much went behind my back and told him straight up lies and everything. And she says that pretty much she just wants to prove herself or whatever. It says that the only thing they recognize her for is sex. Now, Donna, I like you, but that's what you put out there by fucking damn near the whole shop. That's what you put out there. So what else are they supposed to recognize you for? Now, like I said before, granted, yes, they do need to give you a chance and everything. I do feel like they be a little bit hard on you, but like, as I said in one of the previous episodes, when Ted was about to give you a shot, you wasn't even prepared. You didn't have your equipment with you. And that's what the fuck you put out there by having sex with all of them. So how are they really supposed to take you seriously? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Naeem, he pretty much just gives her words of encouragement or whatever. Next we get C's and Ted. They're at the gym or whatever, and Ted pretty much wants to talk to C's about the whole Duchess and Donna situation. And he pretty much knows that if C's was to find out Duchess cheated, that he wouldn't be the same, because C's just put like a lot on the line for her or whatever. And even times where he went without talking to Ted. And Ted lets him know, I don't like this rumor shit that's going around, with the whole old shit situation and all this stuff. And he and Ted is saying that shit is not there to defend. He wasn't there to defend himself or defend that rumor or whatever. And he pretty much tells C's, you need to get to the bottom of it before you make any moves or walking down the altar with this girl. So the last scene of the episode, we get C's and Duchess at the apartment. They at the crib or whatever. And he pretty much is confronting her or whatever, and she's saying that she can't help rumors, this, that, and the third. And C's was like, that the problem is this shit has never been addressed. Like, had it been me, had the shoe been on the other foot, and you found out I did some shit with Donna or Sky, whatever, like, you would have me hooked up to a lie detector test and all that shit, losing your motherfucking mind. And I was like, this is true. You know what I'm saying? And C's even brings up pretty much how he caught her in a lie, because she had two different versions of the story and how her story is different from everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, C says, if the shoe was on the other foot, you would flip the fuck out or whatever. And she was like, I mean, he was like, you was about to break up with me over Sophia the body, and I didn't even do shit with her. You know what I'm saying? And he's just pretty much going in on her and was reading her for filth, and I was thoroughly here for it. I'm sorry, but I was here for it. You know what I'm saying? And Dutch, she starts, this crying bullshit or whatever, and now she claiming she don't really remember what happened. She just only telling him what she remembered and all this other stuff. And like I said, now she want to cry and say that she love him and all this other bullshit. And how she feel bad. And sees he like, yeah, you only feel bad because I'm pissed off now or whatever. I was like, yes, sees, get her together. And she tries to apologize and admits that she wanted to hurt him or whatever, but in the end she's more hurt and all this other stuff. Like, she ended up hurting her own self. It's just trying to, use some reverse psychology bullshit. I feel like she was trying to use on him, and he was not featuring that bullshit. I said, yes, C's, stand your motherfucking ground. And he pretty much is saying that it took me a minute to realize how watered down this relationship is, and he pretty much telling her ain't nothing gonna fix this shit. And she like, baby, like, this relationship ain't watered down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta learn how to forgive each other and close this shit up. We can't keep on going tit for tat with it. Okay, well, bitch, if y'all can't keep on going tit for tat, why you do the shit that you do? Yes, C's hurt you first or whatever, and I completely get that. But if you couldn't really forgive him for the shit that he did with the whole with whoever that girl was that he cheated with, you should have never agreed to take him back. You should have never agreed to take him back. You know what I'm saying? And I also seen the interview that Sky had did with VH1 or whatever, giving her version of the story. Now, pretty much she was saying, like, Donna had gave head to one of the other girls that was there at first, and the girl had pushed her off after 30 seconds because she wasn't feeling it. And then she was like, she moved on to Duchess or whatever, because Duchess didn't, like we know, Duchess didn't have any underwear on. And she went down on Duchess, and after about 30 seconds, Duchess just told her, to get off because she wasn't, she wasn't feeling it or whatever. Or it didn't feel good. Now, to me, that's an indication that Duchess only told Donna to get off because Donna didn't know how to eat the puss right. I'm like, damn, Donna, how the hell you gonna be a hoe and like girls on top of that, and you don't know how to eat the puss? Come on, girl, you gotta get it together. I was just like, but that's the indication to me that the only reason why Duchess told Donna to stop is because it didn't feel good. Because Donna didn't know what the fuck she was doing, especially if the other girl told her to get off her too because it didn't feel good. But I guarantee you, because I mean, we all know that Duchess was on Donna the whole motherfucking night. But I guarantee you, had the shit felt good, Duchess, your ass would have still been laying it low and spreading it wide, in words of Mama Evelyn Braxton. Your ass would have still been laying it low, spreading it wide. And C's is pretty much saying how you don't never like to own up to shit or whatever, and how you sit up here saying, oh, they got me drunk, whatever, this, that, and third, trying to use that shit as a motherfucking excuse. Like, I was just like, girl, please go the fuck somewhere with this fuck shit. And he was like, how you gonna sit up here and let somebody go down on you who fucked old shit, who fucked Ted, and who fucked Walt? I was like, all that shit you talked about Donna, and you sit up here and let her go down on you. I don't care if it was for 30 motherfucking seconds. You was TTG that motherfucking night. You was trained to motherfucking go. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. You talked all that shit about Donna. All that motherfucking shit. Just for you to let her go down on you for even 30 fucking seconds. And like C said, your ass had two different stories. And thought motherfuckers weren't gonna catch that shit. Like, Duchess, please get the fuck out. Like, for real. Like, I was just so through over it. And honestly, I know we all was expecting that Duchess was going to, own up to fucking no shit or whatever, which she never did. And which she, in my opinion, she never really owned up to anything else that she did neither. But, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, do y'all know why, Donna and Sky gonna be fighting next week? I was like, what? Child, but that's all I got to say pretty much. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add in there? Make sure you make sure y'all go ahead on and add it in there. Say what y'all got to say. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. It is in the description box on the social medias that I'm on. And I will see you guys. I will be back for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.